Hello, welcome back. I'm up again. Just made a Danish video about this old Mercedes. So I'd like to read about the Mercedes-Benz E-Class, the W211. That's from year 2002 and 2009. But even they are not cheap second-hand because Mercedes-Benz is a luxury brand. So you're not getting cheap Mercedes, not in my country, Denmark. You can maybe do it in Sweden, next to my country. But it's 10 a.m. I got up at 9 a.m. like 1 hour ago. So I made like 30 videos yesterday. So I'm a little bit tired, but I do this because I like to do it. I'm recording with my old camcorder. Do that because this camcorder can record text like this. Can record small text. So let's. But I had a lot of stuff I like to read, but this camcorder takes like 24 hours to charging. Because the battery inside is old. I have charged it like not more than 500 times or 1000 times. I have charged this camcorder like 1000 times. So I think the battery is damaged. But I like to get a Mercedes. I don't like antique or veteran Mercedes. I like Mercedes. I need to go for travel in Germany. So I don't like my car too old because I like the engine to work. So but I like to read about this Mercedes. Then that's the new version there. But let's get started. I need a minute to do myself ready. I have read it a long time ago, like 8 months ago. I do this because I like to read it again. Okay, I forgot that I have a Danish video I need to put public in about Mercedes. And I have to add it to my playlists. So I have a lot of noise from my backyards. They are doing something with the building, making noise. They did that the last few days. They have a big crane and ladder with an old diesel engine, making a lot of noise. They have a kind of self-driving small crane with an old diesel engine, making a lot of noise. They're looking at the bricks on the walls. They are taking, because they're going to renovate all these buildings. So they're looking at the bricks on the wall. They do it just outside my window, so I have closed the curtains. Yes, I've closed the curtains because I have this crane outside making noise. So I just like to lay here in my bed and read about this. But I have to read it many times because I cannot remember all this information. And I have this noise from the backyard, and my this computer makes noise too. But let's just try. I just like to continue my life. my daily life. So that could be nice. If I had a car, I could just leave my apartment. I could leave my apartment and drive somewhere else. Get away from the noise and drive to the water and to forest and record, take a walk and record on my YouTube channel. So, but I cannot do that because I don't have a car, I have no driver license.
Mercedes-Benz E-Class, W211. Mercedes-Benz E, W211, 2007-2009 Mercedes-Benz E63 AMG Sedan 01-20-2010. Overview Manufacturer Daimler Chrysler, 2002, 2007, Daimler AG, 2007, 2009. Production January 2001, 2009, 2008 January 2011, Iran. 1.5 million built model years 2003-2009, Sedan, 2004-2009, Station Wagon, Assembly Germany, Sindelfingen. Mexico, Santiago Tianguistenco, 1. Mexico, Toluca. China, Beijing, Beijing-Benz. Austria, Graz, Magnaster, 4MATIC only. Egypt, 6th of October City, EGA. Iran, Tehran, Top Khodro, 2. Malaysia, Johor Bahru, OASB, 3. Malaysia, Pekan, DRB Hikam. Indonesia, Bogor, MBI. Thailand, Samut Prakan, TAP, E200 NGT. Designer Hartmut Sinkwitz, 1999, body and chassis. The Mercedes-Benz W211 is the third generation Mercedes-Benz E-Class made from 2002 to 2009 in sedan /saloon and station wagon /estate configurations, replacing the W210 E-Class models and superseded by the Mercedes-Benz W212 in 2009. The C219, marketed as the CLS, was introduced as Anish model in 2005, based on W211 mechanicals. Launched in 2002 for the 2003 model year, the W211 E-Class was another evolution of the previous model. Before North American sales began, the car was shown in the 2002 movie Men in Black 2.456. The W211 development program began in 1997, followed by design work. The final designs were chosen in 1999 and German patents were later filed on the 18th of December, 2000 utilizing AIM 500 prototype. Development ended in 2001 after 48 months, at a total cost of €2 billion. Pilot production went into testing in the summer of 2001. The W211 E-Class debuted at the Brussels Motor Show in January 2002. The W211 platform was also the base foundation for which the newly reintroduced Chrysler LX cars were engineered from. Chrysler 300, Dodge Charger, Dodge Magnum. 7, 8, 9. 2003-2006. The W4/S211 looked similar to the previous generation, but with a more modern and polished design. Class Executive Car, E. Body style 4-door saloon 5-door estate layout front engine, rear-wheel drive forward/four-wheel drive, 4MATIC. Related Mercedes-Benz C219 Chrysler 300 Dodge Charger, LX/LD, Dodge Magnum powertrain engine petrol. 1.8 L compressor i4. 2.6 L V6. 3.0 L V6. 3.2 L V6. 3.5 L V6. 5.0 L V8. 5.4L compressor V8, 5.5L V8, 6.2L V8, petrol /CNG, 1.8L compressor I4, diesel, 2.2L I4, 2.7L I5, 3.0L V6, 3.2L I6, 4.0L V8. Transmission 6-speed manual 5-speed 5G-tronic automatic 7-speed 7G-tronic automatic dimensions wheelbase 2,854mm, 112.4 in, length 2003-06 sedan, 190.3 in, 4,834mm, 2007-09 sedan, 191.0 in, 4,851mm. Pre-facelift interior art. The 2002 European Motor Show Brussels featuring twin headlights, anglets like Lyrewood. 10. The 2003 E-Class was larger than its predecessors while offering less interior space, particularly in the estate version, than the W210 it replaced. It offered gasoline or diesel engines with a choice of rear or four-wheel drive. 11. Mercedes-Benz claimed to have reduced the fuel consumption of the new E-Class by up to 0.9 liters per 100 km compared with the outgoing model. 10. The design 2003 model featured electro-hydraulic braking system marketed as Sensortronic Brake Control, SBC, which was standard equipment in the E-Class. Options included multi-contour front seats and dual-control air suspension system marketed as Airmatic DC. Air suspension was standard equipment in the top-of-the-range E500 V8 model and was available as an option in all other E-Class models. 10. The W211 is a more complex car than its predecessor with a programmable serial bus and many automated systems. The 2003 E-Class was offered in sedan and 5-door station wagon configurations in 3 trim lines, marketed as Classic, Elegance and Avant-Garde. 10. The W211 was the first E-Class since 1985 equipped with 2 windshield wipers. 11. The transmission options were 5 or 7-speed automatic or 6-speed manual. V6, V8, inline-4 and supercharged inline-4 engines were offered. 11. Engine outputs of E240 and E270 models from the previous W210 E-Class were given a 5 kW increase to 130 kW, while the E500 uses the 225 kW 5.0-litre V8 from the W220 class to supersede the W210 E430. The E320 remained unchanged, producing 165 kW of power. 10. E320 CDI. The E320 CDI used the 3222 cc, 3.222L, 196.6 cu inline 6-cylinder diesel engine, OM648. That made 204 PS, 150 kilowatts, 201 HP, at 4,200 RPM and 500 Nm, 370 pound-foot, at 2004 06 wagon, 191.7 in, 4,869 mm, 2007 09 wagon, 192.3 in, 4,884 mm, width 2003 04, 71.3 in, 1,811 mm, 2005 09, 71.7 in, 1,821 mm, height 2003 06 sedan, 57.0 in, 1,448 mm, 2007 09 sedan, 58.4 in, 1483 mm, 2007 09 wagon, 59.3 in, 1506 mm, 2004 09 wagon, 58.9 in, 1496 mm, AMG, 57.2 in, 1453 mm. Chronology predecessor Mercedes-Benz E-Class, W210, successor Mercedes-Benz E-Class, W212. 1800 2600 RPM. 12 engines were updated in as a part of the facelift, and the new 320 CDI was powered by a 2987cc OM642 V6 engine delivering 224 HP at 3800 RPM and 540 Nm. 400 pound-foot, at 1600 2800 RPM. E400 CDI. The E400 CDI used Mercedes-Benz OM628 3996cc, 3.996L, 243.9 cu in, V8 diesel engine, that made 260 PS, 191 kilowatts, 256 HP, at 4000 RPM and 560 Nm, 413 pound-foot, at 1,700 2600 RPM. E55 AMG, 2003, 2006. Pre-facelift E55 AMG, North America. The second generation E55 AMG debuted in September 2002 at the Paris Motor Show. 13. It debuted as the fastest production sedan in fuel. 14. The E55 AMG was also offered in an estate version for later model years. E55 powertrain. The E55 AMG is powered by the M113K engine, a 5.4L V8 with a Lyshom type supercharger manufactured by IHI. The E55S engine won International Performance Engine of the Year for 2003. The E55S engine, although the same as the one in the SL55 AMG, had less horsepower, at 476 PS, 350 kilowatt, 469 HP, and 516 pound-foot, 700 Nm, of torque. The difference in power is due to a smaller diameter, longer length exhaust system in the E55. 15. E55 AMG engine with front cover removed showing supercharger. The supercharged 5.4L V8 engine was mated to the speed shift 5-speed automatic transmission, which has a torque capacity of 796 pound-foot, 1079 Nm, as the newer 7G-tron is introduced in 2003 is limited to 542 pound-foot, 735 Nm, no tenor to handle the torque from the supercharged V8. 16, 17, E55 suspension, brakes, wheels and tires. E55 came with an AMG-tuned airmatic suspension with 3 different driving modes as well as the ability to significantly raise the car. The E55 features 14.2 in, 360 mm, cross-drill disc brakes at the front with 8 piston calipers. The rear brakes consist of 13 in, 330 mm, inch discs and 4 piston calipers. The E55 came with 245 forward/40 forward/18 tires up front and 265 forward/35 forward/18 in the rear with performance tires on the standard AMG 18 split spoke wheels. Interior of a 2004 E55 AMG 55 Performance. Car and driver reported in their testing that the E55 AM was faster than the SL55 AMG. 18. The E55 AMG was the fastest 4-door car in Mercedes-Benz lineup at the time, and easily outperformed its rivals. while the E55 could accelerate from 0 to 100 miles per hour, 161 kilometers per hour.